Carrot Top, hello. Twisted Studios, hello. Alright. I am looking for something because I really honestly don't have anything planned. And, honestly. Oh, God, I don't know. I hope it's not new. Because I'm tired of. I'm gonna see if this works. Awesome. Okay. I'm trying to get my VLC to work. Alright. Awesome. Yes. Rosie Leon, hello. Love seeing me fly through space. I was trying to get the VLC to work because I'm showing you raw footage of the zoo. I haven't put it into a video yet. And I'm just going to show you parts. There was parts I had the camera on, didn't even know it. Didn't even know I had the camera on. I was like, oh. So, I'm trying to get that set up. Because I like to do everything last minute. As you know. So, I'm getting that set up. I'm on my way to work, but I'm listening. Awesome, awesome. You work too hard, Rosie. Connie Baldwin, hello. Alright. So, alright, so I got those set next to each other, so I know what I'm doing. Sort of. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. Okay. So that's done. Did everybody have a good weekend, I hope? I'm the weird distant cousin of Les. I roasted. Alright, you can be my cousin. Hi, Rosie and Carrot says roasted. Roasted, I took a gander at your video real quick about the oh, it was kid behind the camera. You really got a thing out for him, don't you? I was told not to mess with him, and I'm not. But wow. I only caught a couple minutes, and that's all I had time for. Actually, I saw it on there. I was in the middle of doing other things. A thing or thing? A thing. Todd B, hello. I almost went to Taco Bell for you, Todd. I almost went to Taco Bell and sat right here just so I can eat in front of you. But I didn't. But I didn't. I ended up spending $1 on a, you guys aren't going to believe this, but is that a trash can in the lower left? No, that's my tip jar. I forgot to turn it off. It was really big and it was right in front of my face. And I was like, Chris, I tried to move it and I couldn't. And he says, well, first you have to unlock it. And I was like, because I worked with him a little bit this morning. That's why my VLC's working. And the tip jar, it was really big. And it was right in front of my face. I said, we got to move that over. And did you guys notice? Have you noticed my little countdown? 32 days, 11 hours, 50 minutes, and 31 seconds till the Area 51 raid. Dun, 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 dun. I ought to get some music for that. See if I can't find some UFO music. My little Martian man in the spaceship. It's this side. Woo, up there. It's up there. Okay. Woo. There. There. It's up there. As you can tell, I'm smaller. But I can make myself bigger if I want to. I forget how, but I'm sure I can. And get back to that. Anna Grissom, hello. Hi everyone, so hyper, don't know why. I'm usually really hyper after I'm get plenty of rest. Make sure you hit the like for Les. Floating in space, y'all. I forget how, laughs Connie. I had 2 Taco Bells in town, one by Interstate 1 in town. More than one. Why Interstate is much more expensive. Damn, same items. I wonder why. I wonder why. That sucks. You know, I never noticed that in my town. I'm going to have to go to Heath. I'm going to have to go to Nurk. Both give you the poops. Todd says, what did my what? What did my what? What did you get instead? I made a sandwich. I just made a sandwich. That was it. That's all I ever did. Oh, that's because this morning, I was still up to about noon. So around 10 o'clock, I was told to try the sausage, egg, and cheese croissant at what's it called? Turkey Hill gas station. And Snickerdoodle, hello. And you wouldn't think food from a gas station being good, but they make their stuff fresh every day right in front of you. And if you're there while they're cooking, they'll make it to order. Literally. But they didn't have any eggs in yet. They're waiting for a delivery. So I got the sausage and cheese croissant, which is just as good to me. Oh my god. And it's only $1. And it was so fresh. Oh. And the croissant was just, just done just right. Just toasted just enough. It was so good. I thought, dang, I could have gotten another one. That was so good. So I figured that was it for today. I did go Taco Bell. I just made a sandwich. Love warm flaky croissant. Oh yeah, it was so good. And the sausage and cheese was so good. It was just all good. And for 99 cents, I'm like, but their sandwiches, I've had their mini subs, and they're only like this big. But oh my god, they're so good. Everything's made fresh. You just got one? Yeah. I know, I regretted it when I got home. I was like, oh man, I could have gotten another. But yeah. I just got one. I usually only get just one croissant. But it was so good though. So I'm like thinking I'm going to be addicted to getting my because you know gas station food really is. But I have to. Did you rest from the zoo? Yeah, I'm resting. I'm not sore anymore. Well, just a touch. Um, but yeah, I've rested all weekend. I rested all weekend, so hair looks good, Les. Did you get a haircut, huh? No, it's just wet. No, I need to go get it cut back because I feel like I have this big mop on my head. So it's due for a cut. It's been a couple months. So quite a few months, as a matter of fact. Um, is your scooter electric? You need to charge it? Yeah, my scooter's electric. And yeah, but it didn't take that much juice when I was at the zoo. So it lasts a while. And that thing, just depending, like if I have it on full rabbit, what it's called, the thing flies. I think it goes like 3.5, 4 miles an hour. The thing flies. Ooh, gave the illusion of a clean cut there. Still looks good. Well, thank you. Yeah, until it dries and looks messed up. Um, yeah, actually, my scooter's still in the back of the car. I need to get it out. But even with my scooter, I did get up and walk and things like that. You know, so um, but it sure as hell's nice to have because I can go right to the front of the line. Where's the like button for Dimples over here? Who's Dimples? But I did get let me move this box over to there. There, now I can see. I did get St. Nicholas though. Oh, it's so weird having it like having me small. But I did get St. Nicholas though. So I got him. And I got my mug, my commemorative cup is in the kitchen to be washed. Oh, I got the dimples. Yeah, I've always had those. And then of course, I got my zoo magnet. I just love my zoo magnet. I just can't seem to want to put it on the fridge. And then of course I got a couple postcards so that way I can put it in a photo album if need be. They got this one. Why is it so dark? Oh, probably because of the green screen. And that one, so that way I can put it like in a photo album or something. Scrapbook, whatever, memories. I don't know where all my other ones are. But they didn't have the camera guys there. 2 of them called off. So I went up to them. I said, okay. I went up to where you buy the pictures and everything. And I said, we didn't see them. Where are they? Because I always want a picture. Always. And she said, well, we had 2 call off, but there was one at the front when you come in till 4 o'clock. And I said, there was none there. And she said, yeah, they were. And I said, no, there wasn't. I said, Donna, did you see anybody taking pictures? She said, no. The girl went like that. I said, you ought to tell Jack. Like he cares. We're there spending money. Like he cares. So, damn it. But of course, yeah. So what I do have, it's on the VLC. Let's see if I can get it switched over without screwing anything up. Where is it? My stream video edit. Oh. Alright, now there's a way to fix this. So if I shrink that, it makes that in the back bigger. There. Hi! I'm over here in the corner. Don't you just love it? Now I'm really teeny tiny in the corner. But they can't get me for no copyright or nothing this time. There's no reason why they should get me, because it's my own damn video. So it's coming from my own computer. They can't get me this time. Alright, so is it off? On. Alright, am I disconnected? Hold on, I gotta check. Gotta check. Yeah, all my thing's frozen. Hold on. My chat thing. My little chat box. Todd, you got that golden voice for reporting. What do you mean Todd's got that golden voice? Does he really? I'm gonna have to check that out. For reporting, mister. I'm gonna have to check that out. What are we looking at? I think one of the walls that separates an area. I didn't know I had the camera on, so you guys might see some stuff that I don't know. Alright, so now let me bring it back in. So that's why I did that. Check it all out. Alright, so my thing was frozen, yours weren't. My VLC's right here. Alright. This is raw footage, mind you. Oh, thank you. Roasted Studio says I was adorable. Live with me, you'll know better. So I'm not exactly sure what's on this. I know what's at the end of this video, but I'm not sure what's on before the end. Roasted is so kind tonight. Roasted is always kind to me. Alright, so I'm not sure. See? Oh yeah, there's more play areas. Yeah, I think we're going to a play area. Must not be the morning. I know, right? I'm usually a beast. Oh yeah, there's more play areas. Alright, so all over the park. Here's Discovery Reef. I'm actually talking to the kids. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what's on this one. What do we do to pay for this one? Liz had too much drink. No, it's not exactly the most wheelchair friendly. I think this is where I found out that we don't have to pay for this part. And like I said, I didn't even realize this was even recording. Furtifer, hello. Raw footage of me at the zoo. I haven't. I have. Okay.
I want to get my grandkids.
This is called a silver lobster. And he's not true lobster because he doesn't have these big pincers like you think of when you think of lobsters.
That red thing's is a lobster.
But he has paddles.
Believe it or not. You gotta wash your hands before you walk in there, and then you can pet all that stuff.
That's why it's all like clear right there. So these guys are called lightning whelks, and they're a type of sea snail. You can touch them on the shell, and they can feel it when you touch them. The black part, yeah, the black part that's sticking out is their body. And they live inside the shell, and they make the shell themselves.
Oh my
So
god.
all these seashells come from snails that are no longer alive.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww.
And then these are called pencil urchins. You can touch them on the tips of their spines. They're not that sharp. They're called pencil urchins. They just kind of feel like the tip of a pencil.
Yeah, they're not the evil ones you see in the movies.
There's actually over 900 different species of sea urchins. And a lot of them are really dangerous for us to touch. But these are the safe kinds.
Why? I would hope they wouldn't have anything else. I'd be like,
Yeah.
but you never know. One could actually accidentally get in. You never know. Awesome. See, you learned
And
something
then
new.
this is just 2 pieces of coral. They're not alive anymore. That's why they're all white. But they used to be alive.
Yeah, I was always taught never touch coral.
Yeah, you never want to touch a live coral. But
Yeah.
the 2 dead pieces we can touch.
Yeah, they take forever, don't they, to grow?
Yeah.
That's my granddaughter's hand.
Made up of all these, like,
Nina's already been through.
other things. Really interesting.
She wasn't too thrilled. She just wanted to eat and go ride the rides.
Fun petting? All right. That's all that matters. Thank you. What? I won't hit her, I promise. Oh. There you go.
And that little girl was so cute. We saw her over at the Pelican area.
Okay. Here's part of
Wow,
the
you get to pet them?
aquarium.
Yeah. You have to, right before you go through, you have to wash your hands.
What?
And then you get to pet them. They watch you wash your hands.
Age of Aquarium. There's the Nemo fish. Or the Dory fish. What's up there? Fine, you're okay. Just I keep hitting you and I don't want to.
Thank you. There's better shots. There's
Apparently
better
my
shots.
grandkids don't like being at the zoo and looking at things. But I do. I'm supposed to get this photo so I can film you, but well, she don't want to go. I mean, one thing she wants to do is ride roller coasters, and she don't know if she ain't gonna do it.
I bet you had fun. Looks like a good time. I would have had more fun without the
So,
kids.
but I'm not finding otherwise.
Nina, we were there when we got to this place. We were there of only like 20 minutes, and right before we got in the, right before the thing was on, she said, "I say we sit down, eat, and go ride the rides." That's all she was wanting to do.
Whoa! 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 What? 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 Thank you, thank you. What? 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 All right, we're gonna go to the
I
manatee
love fish.
area, considering we adopted one. Pay homage to Manny's relatives. Hit that thing again to make sure it don't show.
Let's kick that door's ass. More like it kicked mine.
Don't show. Thank you. I tell you what, this is not exactly the other one, baby. There you go. This isn't 100% wheelchair and scooter chair friendly. I don't know what they expect, but ooh, the manatee. Look at this one. Hey, Manny. Look at him. Wow, he's big. Well, here he comes.
See, there's my feet in my chair in the mirror, but in the window, but this picture does not do justice of how big that thing really is. It does not do it justice. That thing is freaking huge.
Ooh, there's a stingray.
That was Nina.
There's a stingray. Hi, baby. Yeah, you just come on over here and you say hi to Gamma Lally. You come here and say hi to Gamma Lally, baby. Yeah, that's it. Talk to Gamma Lally. You talk to Gamma Lally. Aren't you a cootie? Yes, you are. You're such a cutie pie. You are a cutie pie. Yes, you look like a ghost that way. I'm not saying much, but are you supposed to be eating leaves? I'm just wondering. No, we can't talk, baby. Huh?
He followed me this stingray followed me all the way down.
Wow.
These stingrays that are in there are used to being petted. So if I really wanted to, I could pet it.
Yeah.
Because they have Stingray Bay, where the baby stingrays are, and they're used to being petted by people.
What? Oh, wow, I did not see that. Look at that. Look at that pelican. What a wood. Oh, I have no idea. I did get a picture of it, but I have no idea. Let's see. Oh, there's these two. That's a big fish.
Yeah, this video does not do justice of how big these fish are.
Where's Nina? Oh, okay. Well, I guess he's done eating and he wants to follow Gamma Lally. I just had that effect, yes I
He
do.
follows me all the way down.
Yes, I do. Hi, Charlie. Okay, so well, I guess we were lucky to see the manatee that we did. Because I don't see it in there. At least not up close.
There's my granddaughter. You can see her reflection.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, there's a little one. There's a little one.
Baby manatee.
It's not a man, right? It's a stigma. Look at the little one. They're eating the leaves.
I think I get a picture of Manny again, but he's
Uh-oh. There's the biggin.
yeah.
There's the biggin.
There's his butt
So I
end.
guess those other ones were not man.
Oh no, that was his face.
just does not look happy.
He is pretty soggy.
They eat, you know, they'll eat the leaves that are in there and stuff. They're more veggie. They don't eat other fish or anything like that.
There him is. Oh, look at this tortoise. Tortoise. The tortoise. Sea turtle. Oh, yeah. He's like, screw it. I'm just staying right here. Y'all are crazy. Yeah, we know. Okay, let's go. Whoa. Okay, now here's the...
They take you right straight into the gift shop, and I did not like the manatee gift shop.
Yeah, just like my grandkids. We gamble in the dust.
How did you see the whole zoo? We didn't see the whole zoo in one day. We only got to see three areas of the zoo. You can't see the whole zoo in one day.
No. I'm just don't want to hit no kids.
We're not paying good attention.
Sometimes neither do I, really. Here's a shark fossil that glows in the dark. Oh, and we had talked a growing shark egg. Oh, look at the baby stuff. Oh, look at the baby stuff.
Yep, that's where Nino went, and that's pretty much where she stayed. So, I don't know if I have something after that or not. Let me see. Jeez, I don't know. I couldn't get any of the dinosaur area because what had happened was, of course, we walked through, and because I was in a scooter chair, I got to go to the front of the line, and they stopped all the boats to get me on the boat and everything, right? So I was getting out of the scooter chair. I took my key and I said, "Donna, hold the bag." Well, the bigger bag that we had my smaller bag in it with my wallet, my phone, my camera, you know, that kind of stuff, my extra battery and everything. So, I told Donna to hold the bag. I got out of the chair. The guy stopped the boat. They helped me get into the boat. And so he started up the boat. We start on. We're just coming down off the plank into the water because it's a boat ride. And I said, "Okay, Donna, hand me my bag with camera." She said, "What?" I said, "Hand me my bag so I can get my camera." She said, "Grandma, it's back here with the chair." I went, "What?" She left our bag with the chair. I'm like, "They can't take the chair because I have the key." I said, "But anybody can reach over and take that bag." I was so upset. She said, "Grandma, my phone's in there." I said, "Screw your phone. My wallet's in there." I said, "And my camera, and my phone, my extra battery." And I had something else in there. I said, "You're kidding, right?" I did not get any of the dinosaur area. None. None of it. And I'm like, oh, God. Luckily, our bag was still there. Luckily, Donna's all worried about her phone. I said, "Girl, you better worry about my wallet." And I said, and I did tell her, I said, "Do you realize you can't make a call with your phone, but we can with mine? I'm the hotspot. You're not." My camera? I told her, I said, you gonna have to get a JAB to replace my shit. I have no idea. Just admit the dinosaurs ate your camera. I have no idea what this one is. We're gonna...
Sounds like if you were to put Dora in the oven.
Oh, this is the rest of the manatee gift shop.
Put
Okay.
Dora in the oven, this is what you get. Oh my god. See?
Yeah, it was everything was right where it was supposed to be. There are so many things I wanted.
Sea turtles.
But I wanted the little turtles and stuff, but overall I was not impressed with this gift shop at all. But there were some things I really wanted.
Look at the big ones. Look at the big ones. Now, I want to do real quick. Y'all, from doing my penguin video, can you tell me which kind of penguin this is? Look at the baby ones. Oh, look at the little turtles over here. Oh. Oh. All kinds of.
Liz is a kid in a candy store. Oh yeah, if I had money, it'd be all been bought. There's my grandkids up there. I love how they're playing Arabian Nights. They should have been playing the mermaid song.
Multicolored lights. Oh, I tell you, if I had the money.
Oh yeah, I would have gotten some of them LED lights. I would have. I only went with 75 bucks, so.
Stretching.
For Zoo Gift, go find me for Zoo Gift Shop. I love the cans of poop. I was gonna get them.
Oh, it's a gummy snake. No, I'm ready for my grandkids. Ooh, souvenir poop collection.
Why take anything home when you can play with it there? That's what I say.
Let's go. Donnie, what time is it? Nina, put it down. Come on. Okay. No, we got here at 2. A little bit after 2. Yeah, I know. That's why. That's why I said we've never been here and seen the whole entire thing. Come on, Nina. I'm done. Let's get to the dinosaur part. Okay. Will you hit that for me? I know. She's like, wait, I just struggled. I know. I know.
What did I buy? I bought a couple postcards. I bought all three of us, a commemorative mug, cup.
There's a lot
That
of places
if
here,
you the
baby.
day you buy it, it's all free refills. If you take it back, it's like $1 refill, something like that. I bought a little figurine, my little zoo figurine, St. Nicholas, magnet. I bought them whistles with their names on them because that's what they wanted. Let's see. I bought them candy, what they wanted. God, I don't know what else I bought them. I really don't. I know one thing. I spent my $75. I'm not sure. I don't know what some of this is. I really don't. Dang, that's a lot for $75. The cups were the most expensive. They were $11 a piece. I think the cheapest thing I bought was $5, and I think that was the St. Nicholas polar bear. I have no idea.
Hi, everyone. It's Nina. Say hi. Hi. And Les, and we are at the zoo. Right now, we are just starting Asia Quest. So, I got both my batteries charged up, and as soon as you walk in, you see this stuff. So, what's supposed to be here? Because all I see is a water fountain. And I do see a feed bowl that, wow, Nina. Wait, is it over there?
No.
No? What are we supposed to be seeing here?
Oh, her hair is gorgeous. Thank you, Todd.
I don't know what we're supposed to be
And
seeing.
thank you, Roasted.
What?
I think it's on the other side.
Right there's a feed bowl or water bowl.
Kaylee, hello.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are seeing all the raw footage. I'm going back. I was going to go back this Wednesday, but I think I might go next week because I've got too much to do.
No, don't see no animals over there. Oh well. Alright. Let's see, please do not throw coins into pools, coins kill.
I forget what it's called.
Alrighty.
The names of these things.
Gone. Gone. We're supposed to see the silver leaf langur here.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't see it. See, that's why I don't want to come to these things, this type of stuff, because you don't see the animals.
Oh, it's right here.
Where? Where?
Up there.
Where's up there? Oh! Is it hanging off the top?
Right here.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Alright. Wow. I don't know if I can get a close up. Good enough. But there it is.
There he
Oh, we
is.
did. Finally saw an animal. It's just hot.
Yeah, it was hot.
It's just hot. Ooh. Alright, now we're going into some kind of building. Oh, God. Are you serious? Damn it.
I got hung up.
Whoa, whoa. I gotta get the tire over. It's not. It's because it was in drive. Oh, son of a... Alright.
Yeah, these things are not conducive to... I'm going to complain to Jack on that. But there is an area I do want you guys to see right off the... It's not that. Is it this? I want to show you the elephants. I think the elephants are through this one. No, it's not. It's not this one. It might be this one right after.
Really, this, don't they consider Friday a weekend? Yeah. Well, apparently because they said there's all this stuff is open on the weekends, I thought, oh, Friday's a weekend. Apparently not.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. That wasn't it. I want to show you guys the elephants. Damn it.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
That one ain't it. That one only lasts... I really do. I want to show you guys the elephants. Is it this one?
Okay, let me turn it this. I was going to get us some drinks and stuff, but
I can't find the elephants now. I know they're in there because I got all... I don't know. I don't know where the elephants went.
okay. Here's some animals that are how many square miles of habitat does a nail and more? I don't know. Try sloth bear.
Oh yeah, the sloth bear.
The sloth bear.
Oh, those kids there on the left are brats. But they were nice to
I
Nina.
guess the sloth bear don't want to be outside. So
I've seen some sloth bears this summer too.
so I guess.
There him as he is.
Is he cute, baby? Yes, and that's where he sleeps. He's sleeping? Yeah, he's sleeping. He sleeps anywhere, I guess. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta see
There it
this.
is. There's the gecko. Right there. Jeez, you can't look how flat that sucker is.
That thing was flat as a board underneath there.
Alright, what's number next? I have. Oh my god, there they are. Yeah. The bats. The bats. Would say, no, that's my spot. No, that's my spot. No, that's my spot. Jeez. Look at the hook on that one. Try me Netley.
Yeah, guano. I want some back guano for my garden.
There's a whole bunch of them. Wow. They must play on those ropes. So the large flying fox. Oh, you just, oh man, he had his wings out. Just missed it. Daggone it.
I can't help but think Ace Ventura.
Actually, I don't have any change. Here's the silver leaf Lagore. All Lagores are monkeys, but not all monkeys are Lagores. Ain't that awesome? Now, we gotta find it. We gotta find it. It's on this side? Oh, we already seen it. Oh, yeah, we already seen it. Okay. Well, I don't see no elephants and stuff. Oh, that's because they're this way. Elephants, rhinos, there's red panda.
Yeah, I don't know where the footage is for the elephants. I really don't know. But I'm not going to bore you guys anymore. That was just some raw footage. You want to see elephants? Alright, I'll continue to look. Like I said, I literally just loaded this right when I started. Alright, so if that wasn't it, what about this one? Oh, that ain't it. That wasn't it. So it should have been. Let's see what this is.
I was going right past, didn't even notice right there on the ledge. Right there.
Oh no, this is the billy goats, or the goats. That was the second part. So is it this part? You guys can see my cursor moving all over the place.
Hey, honey.
No, these are the goats.
Yeah, give a lily.
Alrighty, so then it should have been this one. Okay, my VLC just turned off. Unless...
Okay.
Whoops.
Here's some animals that are extinct.
Alright.
Which...
That's...
oh, you just... oh, man, he had his... degree. Yeah.
It's
so that's going to be out, and then...
to the left. So the next one should be...
turn it off.
Yeah.
because this one's only 50 seconds.
Okay, let's look.
This one's only 50 seconds long, so that ain't it. I'll be pissed if I didn't record. Oh man. It was
Huh?
it was after the last one and this one, don't tell me. It didn't record. Son of a B word. Son of a gun. I'm not saying a word. I'm so upset with myself right now. You gotta be kidding me. That was one of my favorite parts, the elephants, because they were right there. Not to mention they left big piles of poo. Let's see if I got any elephant on this one. Nope. I've crashed. Alright. We're gonna try. Hold on. Pictures. So, we did that one and that one. What about that one?
Then I'm on to over here.
I don't know what we're about to see here.
Really, don't they consider Friday a weekend?
Yeah.
Well, apparently because they said there's all this stuff is open on the weekends. I thought, oh, Friday's a weekend. Apparently not. Assholes. So still, I can't see everything.
We weren't
Journey
going anywhere.
continues. Where's the rhinos? Where's the rhinos? I want to see a rhino. Where be the rhino? Asian tigers are extinct. Are you alright?
I don't know what I'm supposed to see here.
Okay.
I don't even think I realized I was taping.
Alright, we're looking for the red panda. I was looking in there. Oh. I see something in the back. I see. There he is.
Oh yeah, the red pandas were awesome. What the hell? You guys, I'm gonna give up. Yeah, any pandas? I was just gonna... Okay, let's see. What number was that? I have no idea that I just showed. I think this?
Oh, wait. Sorry.
What the heck? Are you kidding me? Alright, this better be it. This better be the red pandas. No. Okay, that's it. I'm ticked. Screw it. I just turned it off. Screw it. I'm mad. I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself. Nope. Yeah, that's adorable. Wait a minute. I am ticked at myself. I cannot believe those red pandas were awesome. Oh God, they were beautiful. I erased all my phone vids once, so I felt awful. Les, you have to go back now. Vintage Gal, hello. Kitty Fairy, hello. I'm pissed. I'm so mad. I'm so upset. Yep, I guess I gotta go back. This is a bunch of bullcrap. I got a bunch of footage of absolutely nothing. I did not get notification, Les. I don't know why that is. Unsubscribe and then subscribe, see what happens. I cannot believe. Oh, crap. My dog, thanks, Roasted. My dog that had just passed away was on a lot of them. Aww. You two messing that up lately, this vintage, yeah. Now I might refresh it. I hope so. I can't believe. Orbison, hello. Watching you light up is giving me Nick fits. I can't get any till Wednesday. Oh man. I'm sorry. Orbison, hello. I can't believe I did that. Liz, it's not the end of the world. Just do it next time. Oh, I am. It's just that you can't see all of it in a day. And I thought, well, I got this footage of these parts. Now let me go to the other parts. Now I got to redo the parts I went through, but now I know. Because some of it was just boring. So, and I think next time I'm not going to take no kids. I'm just not. We started into that Asian quest. I swear, I am not kidding you. That was the first thing we went was the Asian park. She's like, I say we sit down, eat, and go ride the rides. Yes, you'll get it next time for sure. Like Todd said, oh, I will. Sigurd said, it wasn't your fault. Cameras malfunction sometimes. No, it was me. Because every time I would, like, when I recorded, I didn't think the camera was on. So when I would think I was recording something, it wasn't. And I can't see. It was so bright, I couldn't see my screen, whether I was recording or not. So that, yeah, that's my fault. But yeah. Kids, yeah. Where is that drawing heart at Kaylee? Sarah, hello. Eat and ride the rides, but presumably not in that order. No, that's what she wanted to do. Kids have an agenda. Yeah, ride the rides. She was not impressed with the zoo at all. She could care less. All she kept talking about was going on the roller coaster. I love the bat house. That was neat. I wish I had turned the camera around in time because that bat had his wings all the way out and then he went like that. Yeah, I'll do it over again. It don't matter to me. I can go to the zoo every day of the week. It wouldn't bother me. It really wouldn't. You got a lot from manatees. Yeah. I got a lot from the manatees, and I did get some more from the Asian thing. And there's a roller coaster at the zoo. There's a whole amusement park at the zoo. There's about 5 or 6 rides I was going to go on. Dead serious. The zoo itself, just the animals, you can't see in a day. And then you got Zambezi Bay and the amusement park. Yeah, there's no way. You're gonna see it in a day. The thing is huge. Huge. If you just walked through, can you not live stream from the zoo? I tried. That day, I just couldn't connect. We were sitting down eating lunch, and I said, well, let me start the live stream because we were getting ready to go on. And we took our own lunches. And we brought our own snacks and stuff. Because the food there is expensive. But some of it is nice as shit, though. But, wait, I just couldn't connect that day. I don't know why. It would have been fantastic. And trust me, when we first got there, I was looking because the news crew was there. And I said, don't think I'm not going to get myself in front of them cameras. Don't think. And nobody can complain about me videotaping them because it says right in front, because the camera crews are there, if you don't want to be videotaped, turn around. If you don't want to be caught on camera, turn around. Because news crews were there, so they couldn't say anything. These make you sad. I understand. I love manatees. Big blueberry blobs, but sweet. Yeah, I got some of the nice ones of the manatee. Vantage says, can I ask Les, what is on your left? A glass with ice? No, that is the tip jar. That's the tip jar. It used to be really big and right in front of my face, and so me and Chris worked on it, and I just haven't turned it off. So that's my swear jar. Nobody noticed the countdown to Area 51 raid. Or is it even showing up for you guys? It's right above me. Can you see it? It's all in red. Can you guys see that? Oh, it's there? Okay. Yeah, that's the countdown. Alright, just making sure it's up there. Okay. It's in the upper left corner with an alien and a UFO. Yup. Doing any audits soon, Les? Yes, I am. Are they really going still? I don't know. I just think it's funny. Snicker went, yup. Yup. Les, you need to come to my wedding and live streams at Station Ace. I would love to, Chris. I would love to. How you doing, Chris? People will get arrested or shot. Oh, Chris, I forgot to tell you. For some reason, the MP whatever converter isn't working. Wedding crashers. Haha. Haha. I forgot to tell you that this morning. Les, you can marry people. Yeah, I can marry people. I just have to register in the jurisdiction to where the people who are getting married, I just have to register there. But Yeah, my converter won't work. So there's videos I want to show, but I can't get them downloaded because the converter won't work. Wedding Crashers was a funny movie. Where is Zorg? There's Zorg. Zorg from Zeta Reticuli. Hello. Yeah, I didn't even see Zorg come in. I didn't even know. Hi, Zorg, wherever you are. Only day I have off is Tuesday night. That's fine. Actually, I thought tonight was Tuesday night, if you want to know the truth. Oops. Zorg's like, I'm right here. There's Zorg. Do 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 do. But yep. So next time I go, let's see, station. It says it is. Well, no, it's still my Monday. Like the purple on you, Les. Well, thank you. What was I gonna say? Next time I go to the zoo, I'm going to try. I'm going to wherever I go. I'm going to try to live stream. Son moved back to college yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry, Vintage. Aren't you glad they're gone though? Get out of my house. I love you when you come home. I miss you when you're gone, and when you're here, go. Go ahead, go. Go. It's like when the kids go home, I'm ready for them to go home, and they're there like 6 hours. I'm like, I miss them already. What about the amusement park? At the zoo or like Kings Island or something? Last year, he is a senior. Yay! I wish my kids would move back. They will. They all do. They all do. Oh, my hands. Kings Island or Cedar Point? I want to go to Kings Island. I really do. I really, really do. Rose is going to be right back. I'm going to see how much season tickets are to Kings Island because I plan on going next year. My other son is an apprentice electrician and looking at moving maybe March. Aww. He lives here, not home much. Yeah. The way it goes. I'm like, well, hell, I can rent your room out. Does King Island have a Halloween theme? Yes. I've been there on the day it, like when they have them. I've been there on the first day it opened. As a matter of fact, I was there that first weekend it opened. It was fun. Yes, they do. Kings Island has a Halloween theme. I think Cedar Point is starting a Halloween theme now. I never didn't know if they did before, but I think they're starting a Halloween theme. The zoo does a Halloween theme. They have one weekend. It's called Boo Nights. So now I'm trying to cook meals for just two. We don't do well with leftovers. Same here. The only thing I do leftovers on is spaghetti, which I'm thinking about getting some. Oh, but it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. That means I gotta take my med. It's hard to cook meals just for two. Our zoo is all fun, no fright. Well, you gotta figure it's a family thing that's about kids and learning. Their boo nights are not gonna be bad at all. So There's no fright. Right? They just call it Boo Nights. Or Halloween Nights or something like that. That's all it's called. Cooking for one never gets easier. I usually eat the same thing for a few meals in a row, then phase in something else, says Sarah. I know the feeling. I would make a crap load of stuff and just, because I don't know how to cook for one or two, really. So, I just, like, my main meals and stuff, I would just freeze them when I lived on my own. So, all I'd have to do is take it out of the freezer, heat it up, fix some fixings with it, and boom. There you go. And I like the fact that they have the little, like, single serve, like, cans of corn and green beans and stuff. So that way I don't have to waste it. I wish we could put up something kind of sketchy. Yeah, you know, the other night when we talked about the zoo, that's all we talked about for like 2 hours was the zoo and stuff. And I tried to do some alien things, but I got rid of the pictures by accident. But you know, I got demonetized for that and it held up. It stuck. Because of what somebody wrote in the chat. I have a friend who cooks vats, literally a large roaster, soup, etc. And it's just her and her husband that makes dinner easy if neither wants to cook. Hell yeah. It is. It is. Hell, you can make, just in one night, you can cook enough crap for weeks of meals, you know. Vinny says, I don't even eat dinner. I just have a snack. Vinny says, I have an Instant Pot. Yeah, after I figured out what it was, that's exactly what I used in college. in my room. The Instapots. YouTube is cracking down bad. Tell me about it. I get demonetized every video I do. It doesn't matter. I give up anymore. It doesn't matter. My mother would sometimes prepare 2 casseroles and freeze one for later. Ooh, I do not like casseroles. I had a slice of French silk pie tonight. I am so jelly. I used to make lasagna. It would last me a week. Yeah, you make lasagna and then you just take out what you want and then you just cut it up and put it in the freezer. That's what I do. Vinny's Gal says, for what? Because of what was, I guess what was written. There was something written in the chat and I got dinged. Because there was nothing else there and boom. They're just assholes. YouTube is being a bunch of turds. And I'll take the ding for cursing or whatever. If they do that. I've cursed on others and they haven't dinged me for it. So, like, literally, Sandra, just Sandra. SJ, hello. So, like, immediately when I leave a stream, I literally go to my creator studio, go to Video Manager, and request a review immediately. So I am on a quest, says Vintage. A quest for what, hon? Do you get an email? Yeah. What is dinged? It'll tell me what video is dinged. It won't say exactly what for. So just says unsuitable for all audiences. So I'll probably get dinged for the zoo, because you know, one of the kid friendly things you can do. I don't know. I really don't know. So, yep. I don't even wait for the email. I just go ahead because I already know. And I just request a manual review every time. Don't ask me. I can understand with some subjects, but everything I do? Nah, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Not at all. Maybe a swear jar will keep you from getting dinged. Oh, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. My brother is vintage. Got divorced a year ago, and gave him records. My brother got divorced, and years ago gave him records. I think it's like sis-in-law broke them, trying to remember favorites. Can't be the language you heard some of these videos. Yeah, I've heard some of these videos, yeah. Yeah. They can get you for that, but jeez. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some more audit videos and stuff. Some of the stuff I'm just keeping stockpiled. And I'm going to start releasing them at end of September, beginning of August, probably. Oh, I'm trying to buy back my favorite albums. I see. YouTube will become a censorship. They just don't want to have they just don't want to have to pay. Yeah, and they wonder why people are leaving. They wonder why people are leaving, so... So vintage, your sis-in-law got rid of your favorite albums. That is sad. Or she broke them. Well, don't you hate it when people break your stuff? I mean, so you're the one having a fight with my brother, and you decide to break my crap? Amazon has everything. I got John Denver album and the Royal Guardsman. Well, that's good. I can't afford the albums I want back. I don't have no way to play them anymore. Les, you calling some scammers tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna call some today, and I just got tired. I went to bed about noon. I was falling asleep. The other day I fell asleep. When was it? Sunday night? No, it was Saturday night. Saturday night, early morning, Sunday. And I was sitting in my chair, and I didn't realize I fell asleep. And buddy, I apparently I had moved my chair back some and stuff. I move. My legs go for walk while I'm sleeping. And anyway, I woke up just in time, just right before my face hit the floor. My forehead did anyway, and my knees. My desk went flying that way. My chair went flying that way. Shit went flying everywhere. I'm like, oh God. No, I have to find Janis Joplin, Elvis, and Bruce Springsteen. I'm going to put on wishlist on Amazon so I remember. That's what I do. I put shit on wishlist so I can remember. That's what I do. I don't even know what's on there now. I know me and my nephew, we were looking for, he was wanting a GoPro because I told him to when he goes skydiving. I said, get a GoPro, dude. So I was looking at some GoPros and I put some in there so that way I can tell him about it. See, I don't know what he's actually looking for. So, you know. Yeah, him's gonna go skydiving. I said that's one of the things I wanted to do and I never got to do. And I wanted to. There ain't no way I'd do it now. I'm gonna wait till I'm 80 so that way if I die, oh well, I've lived. And when you're young, you're like, oh well, I'll survive it. I'll survive a 10,000-foot fall. My ex-sister-in-law hates me now. I'm kind of mad. I would be mad too if somebody broke all my records. I would be mad too. I know my uncle, he got rid of all my albums that I left down there, and I was like, you son of a bitch. I had every Kiss album. Every single one. I even had Sean Cassidy. Yes, I was a Sean Cassidy fan. Da do run, 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 da do run, run. Yeah. My whole childhood says vintage. I had Belinda Carlisle, because believe it or not, when I graduated high school, they still made records. And still sold stereos with turntables. So, yeah, I had all them. Yeah, I was one of them. I was a Sean Cassidy fan. Sean Cassidy was my first celebrity crush, says Sarah. Yeah. Always thought he was cuter than David, but they did look alike. One was just dark hair, one was blonde. They both look like their dad. So. Oh, I always thought their dad looked greasy in a way. He just always looked shady. He always did. So. Pink Floyd. Yeah, I had that. Billy Joel, Iron Maiden, Ozzy Osbourne. I had Billy Joel and Pink Floyd. Unfortunately, Sean has not aged well. David died a couple years ago. Yeah, David did die a couple years ago. Yeah. I remember Sean Cassidy from the... Of course, Parker Stevenson was on there too, from the Hardy Boys show. Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew. So... Vintage, not the Thriller album? I didn't even own the Thriller album. Although, I have to admit, that was gonna have Hardy Boys, yes. The Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew shows. Yes. Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew Mysteries. Never knew which night was going to have Hardy Boys or Nancy Drew. Never knew. But I watch them every week. And he says, no Michael Jackson. No Michael Jackson. Man. My sister had Thriller. I had an NJ button with a no parking sign on it. I made it with construction paper and clear contact paper. That's the way to do it. He was always creepy. Who was always creepy? Either Jack Cassidy or Michael Jackson. Mm-mm-mm. Well, anywho, is there anything you guys want me to do and take footage of? Oh, Michael Jackson. Hey, I liked him back when he did I Wanna Rock With You All Night. I would love to have a record collection. The Snickerdoodle. I grew up listening to records, then cassette tapes. Yeah, oh yeah. Sarah said, didn't Jack Cassidy die in a fire because he was passed out drunk? I don't know how he died. I really don't know. I don't know how he died. MJ was spectacularly musically talented, but yeah, he was strange. Well, yeah, do you blame him with a dad like he had? Come on. Jack Cassidy died in a fire, his cigarette on the couch. That's how Jack died. I vaguely remember hearing that, and it happened just a couple years before Sean's career took off. He fell asleep, Sig started couch on fire. Les, do you know Earth Song? Michael Jackson? No. I didn't really listen to Michael Jackson. No, of course I love Thriller. Because Vincent Price was in it. Billie Jean I did like. And I was in junior high, I think, maybe 7th grade. When Rock With You came out. He was married to Shirley Jones, yeah. Yep. That's David's mom. What year did you graduate, Les? I graduated in 86. I was 17. You'd love it. About losing our animals, etc. Aww. Aww. We can't lose our animals. We need to save our bees. And I don't see anybody wanting to save our bees. 85 for me, I was 17. I should have graduated in 85. I could have. I had enough credits. I don't even know why I went my senior year. It was the worst year of my life. Did anybody watch that documentary about Patrick Swayze last night? No. Not a fan. Great video, went with the song. Aww. You guys know if the bees are gone, we're screwed. I don't know what channel it was on. Patrick Swayze thing. But I think we need to start doing something about I agree with bees, but but you're honey allergic. The Bee Gees? No, I'm tell you what, we lose our bees, we're screwed, you guys. And I don't think people realize it. I would have bee houses and bat houses too. Sir, the local honey producers at the farmers market have said that the giant apiaries are where the main problem originated. Really? The Patrick Swayze thing was on the Paramount Network. Kaylee said, I've read about that. They've been saying that for good 20 years now. It's because the bees are too genetically similar. The um, smaller beekeepers aren't seeing this. When I was a kid, remember the killer bees that were everywhere? Yeah. Any bee can be a killer if you're allergic to them. Would be an interesting show. Oh, there was something in the news today, you guys. I gotta remember. I gotta remember. I gotta remember. It was something. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've been stung by wasps so many times, says Todd. I've only been stung by a wasp once when I was a kid, and I don't want to experience it again. I heard recently that the killer bees are a mutant hybrid and not really as scary as people thought they would be. Snickerdoodle says my aunt and cousin have their own little colony of bees they raise. They make sure they're honey. My aunt worked for Stu Bee Honey for years. Sarah says wasp stings are so painful. Yeah. And I used to have a wasp nest right there in the corner of my window. It was a little one though, but it was one that I do not want to see again. Carolyn to be free, hello. How are you? I hope you had a good weekend. A lot of colonies are dying. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, Sarah, they get you out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. It is sad. It is sad, Vintage. Carolyn says, I'm going to have September 4th, 5th, and 6th. Really? Where in the hell are you going to be? I gotta find Slot Bandito. Apparently, she lives just like down the street. I watched a YouTube video on bee colonies. The larvae are nasty in the colony. Yeah, but we need them for our plants and veggies and shit. Slot Bandito rocks. Yeah, apparently she lives down the street, all the way up the Cleveland area, Bucyrus. Ah, yeah. You're going to be about 3 hours from me. Hey, how's Deonda doing? I don't know. She was in here the other night. She was in here for a couple minutes and then left. Bandito mukbangs with Joe. Yeah, she actually was on my panel once. Me, her, and Joe did. Yep, if bees die, we will eventually die too. Yep. Man, I don't think people realize this. Coming from North Carolina. I love North Carolina. What role do bees play? Well, bees pollinate. They It's what gives the flowers, um their bloom and stuff, and um but they pollinate the plants, and that's what helps them grow. And we need them. Dead serious. We need them. Vinny says, "Oh crap, I missed it." You missed what, Vintage? Oh, Deonda? No bees, no food. Animal lover, hello. Les, what are you? What What area do I live in? You're going to be coming right past me. I'm actually, I'm outside of Columbus. I'm east. Go east, about 20 miles east of Columbus. And so, yeah. That's where I live. And apparently Slop Bandito lives in my same town. The exact same town. And what's his face told me the area she lived in. And I'm like, that's just down the street. That's where my grandkids live. In that area. So I say, meet me at Turkey Hill. Bandito loves Taco Bell too. Yeah, we probably went to the same Taco Bell to get our food for that night. Dead serious, we probably did. Oh, that's funny. And what I understand, she lives in an apartment. If she does, I know exactly where she lives. The apartment complex. Maybe we could meet for a meetup. If I have the car, yeah, sure. Not a problem. I'm supposed to be meeting up with God. Every time I try to make plans to meet with Sandra McCormick, I was gonna say, hey, we'll meet and we'll just go to the Golden Corral. And every time I do, something always comes up. Let's go knock on our door. I just don't know which one. I don't know where she lives. I think she lives in an apartment, but who knows? She can live in one of those houses out back there too. So I don't know. I am getting a rental car. That would be smart. That would be smart. God, I'm hungry. And of course, we have no snackies in the house. Oh yeah, we do. I have oat milk cream pies. I don't know what I told Cameron. I said, I want to go to I want to go to Cedar Point. So I don't know if we're all going to go together or not. I don't know. I don't know what he's up to. So the 4th, 5th, and 6th. That's my. What days are those? Is that Thursday, Friday, Saturday? I mean, my calendar's in the kitchen. I don't have one here. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh. I get it. Right. Where's the High State Fair? It's in Columbus. At State Fairgrounds. There's signs. You go up 71. There's signs everywhere. You go on 270. There's signs everywhere. That is called the Ohio State Fairgrounds. Carolyn says, just a thought. Yeah, if I have the car, I'm not sure. I won't know till then. I really won't. I know people, the people in the chat, Carolyn, have talked before about having a meetup here in Heath, here in Ohio. I don't know if they still want to or not. I mean, every time I try to plan one, it doesn't. Something always happens. So, I've for 2 years in a row, I've tried to plan one for Kings Island, and it just falls apart. Something happens. So I said it's up to the people in the room. If they want to plan it, go ahead. Fine with me. Let's just all meet up at Area 51. We can do that. I think we can all do that. Meet up at Area 51 on the 21st. Meet up on Area 51 on the 21st. And I can take pictures of the fools getting shot, getting arrested, running like a scaredy cat. I hope they do find something. I really do. I hope to go in there and they find an alien and watch them all run like little cats with their tails between their legs. I just cannot do fall post Halloween. I'd go, just cannot do fall post Halloween. That's fine, Vintage. That's fine. Believe it or not, Deanna and I are always here. I don't think I'm going to move again. If I do, it won't be till forever. I don't know. Now that would be a show. They could give spaceship rides. I had to have one built. I swear to goodness. Hold on a second. I'd go. We are open till Halloween. I'm buffering, says Vintage. Now that would be a show they could give spaceship ride. What what exactly what exactly what kind of business do you have, Vintage? And I understand about the fall. I almost wanted to get like 100 acres and have like my own pumpkin patch. That's okay. I understand. Liz, do you have pumpkin farms nearby? Oh yeah, I got several of them. Children's Zoo and Pumpkin Farm. Awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to the pumpkin farm. That is definitely not wheelchair handicap accessible. But yeah, there are pumpkin farms nearby. There used to be one right up the street. Hay rides. Yeah, they don't have hay rides at these pumpkin farms, which is crappy because I would actually go on it. So it gets crazier the closer to Halloween. I bet it does, Vintage. I bet it does. I always said I have enough land where I can put like a maze out back for kids. Ours is we have paved roads through zoo. Ooh, that's nice. We have hay rides. I like hay rides. I just don't know if I can get up into the trucks anymore. My legs just, for some reason, I just have no strength. None. But I always want to do like a little maze out back. Get the um, bales of bales of hay. Make them only a couple high for the kids, and just do some fun things. And then, so out back, I ought to get little gray aliens, about 10 of them, and have them walking towards the house and have a spaceship built and have fog around it. Get those fog machines, have fog around it, and put like a couple little spotlights so people can drive by and go, "What the?" Oh, that would be hilarious. Because in the wintertime, when it gets cold, of course, fall and everything, you can actually see into my backyard. Now that would be cool. That would be funny. So right now I'm setting up Halloween items and it's like 93 degrees out. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what it is here. I need to mow my lawn. Bad. Because you have that walking aliens background again. Yes, I do. Here, let me get it. Let's see. Where are they? Whoops. Let me turn this one off. And there you go. See, this is why I had myself shrunk. So that way you can actually see the backgrounds. Have candy hanging on strings to pick off the trees. Oh, hey, I never thought about that. Then when closes, I made my final payment on a cruise today. Yay! Kind of be fitting, don't you think? There. Yay! Vinny's just going on a cruise and she's not taking me. What a turd. I love the baby goats. Yes. See, I'm outside the city limits, so I can have that stuff. That's serious, so that's awesome for me. Would my neighbors like it? Hell no. They wouldn't like it one bit. Ducks so the guy don't hit you in the head. I know. Benny, did you dress up for Halloween? We are all exhausted at the end of Zoo, so we get out of town. I don't blame you, Vintage. Carolyn says Loki. Man, I gotta check something real quick. I think somebody's... We got one fly in this house. One. And it's because the kids won't shut the freaking door. Had the door open for like 10 minutes. I was like, the air is on. And this fly loves me. Okay. I heard Google has goats eat their grass. Yes, I dress up for Halloween. I will, of course, be a red-faced skeleton. As usual. Whether I go anywhere, I don't know. I don't go uptown dressed like that, actually. I know one time I went into Burger King with a gorilla head on, and I got I got escorted out by police. So, yeah, that was fun. I'm just glad my parents weren't called. So that was funny. Got escorted out of the nursing home because I dressed up as the Grim Reaper. These are all true stories. These are all true stories. How old were you at the time? I was 17. I was 17 at the time. I've never done that again. And I was 20... 24 when I got escorted out of the nursing home. 24, 25. It was a nursing home I worked at, by the way. But they didn't think I'd come in, and I did. So, yeah. You should go as an alien this year. Nah, I don't have the outfit for it. I figured the red-faced skeleton is simple enough for me to do. So, I swallowed a fly once by accident. Instead of exhaling, I inhaled. Ooh! It really wiggled and wiggled all the way down my esophagus to my stomach. Oh my god! Ooh, Carolyn, that's ooh. Oh my god. Sarah says, Vintage, there's a local gardening page on Facebook where someone inquired about renting goats to eat poison ivy. Aw, don't make the goats eat poison ivy. Aw. Carolyn, that happened to me too. It was nasty. I just chugged a bunch of water. I'd throw up. I'd be like, here, fly. This is what it's like. And I'd just throw it up. What did you wear at the nursing home to get kicked out? I missed that part. I went as the Grim Reaper. The full garb. I had skeleton hand gloves on. And I had a sickle, the brown monk suit with the actual tie. The face, skeleton face, painted on. It was one I worked at. Were you also fired? No. No. They said, Les, you can't come here and do this. No, I was not fired. No, you gotta understand, I played some major jokes and I did some major stuff at the nursing home. Like the time I started a water balloon fight. That was fun. But we had carpet, so it's not like anybody could slide. But I had to clean it up. Ooh, happened to me also, but with a dragonfly. Ooh, that's big. Interesting. Wonder if they'd be affected. I was singing, the kids were laughing. I could not believe it started. There was a old lady who swallowed a fly. Ooh. There is goat yoga near me, says Vintage. Oh my god. A couple years ago, many of my old coworkers dressed as minions for Halloween. Our bosses didn't get it. Oh my god. Me and some friends of mine, when I worked down in West Virginia, we were at Walmart, and me and my friend, three friends, Linda, Phyllis, and Christy, and we were going to dress up as M&Ms. They had the costumes there and everything. I went ahead and bought mine, but they didn't buy theirs yet. And then they backed out, and I was like, you bunch of chicken shits. Minions are so cute. Oh, you should have went in and said banana. I love to have fun where I work. The bosses never get it. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I make a crappy employee. I really make a crappy employee. But I make a great boss. I live 150 miles away now, says Sarah. So I've seen goat yoga advertised. You go out to a goat pasture and do yoga and hopefully avoid the poop. You could go as a box of crayons. Me and my sister went as a pair of dice one year. Pair of dice. I would like to hang out, maybe a few of us hang out with Leslie. Vintage, you're welcome to come. If it's in November, that's fine. I don't care. But yeah, I can, once I get to know you, I can have a really, really weird sense of humor. Believe it or not, I really, really do have a juicy sense of humor. I just can't show it on here anymore. I've got a raunchy one, a juicy one, a dry one. I just think a lot of things are funny. You'd probably be demonetized if I told you about the weirdest costume I've heard of. Probably. Probably. but yeah, when I went into the nursing home as a Grim Reaper, I already told them I was coming. So, and they didn't think I would have the guts. I was like, don't test me. I already said I was coming, so I did. Now, you gotta understand though, wherever I work, I really do have a lot of fun. It doesn't matter. The bosses can't handle me because I do my job and I do it well. And they can't get me for not doing my job. I just have fun while I'm doing it. You know, if I'm working, I'm working. I get my job done. I have fun. I'll go help other people. You know, I have no problems with that. Um, but the bosses can't handle it. Now, me being a boss, I understand this. And so when I go out on the floor and, you know, I go into somebody's department, um, like when I was in retail, that's the most recent thing. Um, you know, I was like, why are you fretting? Don't get yourself worked up. You're going to end up having a stroke. That's the first thing I have to calm everybody down. I can't get this. And I said, all right, calm down. It's okay. Because if I'm not upset, then they calm down. So I always calmed them down. I was like, look, I'm not upset. I said, all right. The main thing is this and this has to be done. And while you're doing this and this, I'll go ahead and do this for you. And then I'm through the aisles and I'm doing my job and I'm singing up a storm. And I'm dancing in the aisles and stuff. This is when I could sing. And they'd be like, what the heck? And I'd be having fun. So that calms them down, first of all. Because some people I just know you have to give extreme instructions to. You have to micromanage. But as long as you do that, they'll do the job. You know, I really suck as an employee because I like when I was in the nursing home, okay? I would literally get on the intercom at night. This is how I would do it. We have a blue light special out in the supply closet. If you get yourself some jerry pads, we will give away a free urinal. Come get your free urinal with the purchase of 10 jerry pads. Stuff like that. I do countdown to Christmas and always did countdown to my birthday. The kitchen staff got a kick out of that. I'd have a countdown to my birthday and then a countdown to Christmas. And trust me, they were glad when Christmas came. You know, have fun. I started, I did start a water balloon fight on my unit. Yeah, that was fun that night. Night shift came in, they were like, what the hell? We were all drenched. Hey, our people were happy, they were taken care of, they were asleep. I got on the Walmart microphone and made an announcement. Don't even work there. I want to do that so bad. I said, I don't even work here. I said, I'm about ready to get on the intercom. See, now, the last time I worked at Walmart was up here, and that's when they found out I used to be an assistant manager, because I walked off the job as an assistant manager, and so when they found that out, they were using me as management. I had all my tells on. I had all management codes. I had more stuff that I was able to do than the department managers. I literally ran the GM side, and they got free work out of me. And I already took the test to go back into management. I had the test done in 20 minutes. Passed it, of course. That would be embarrassing if I didn't, you know. And they would not put me through to management because they were getting free management work out of me. Matter of fact, I walked out of Walmart 2 times. Well, anyway, so this last time I worked here, I we had to use the radios, and it wasn't as fun as the intercom. I like the intercom, and I can't mistake. You know, anybody else can get on that daggone intercom, and they can say it wasn't me, and people be like, maybe it wasn't. You know, I get on the intercom, and there, for some reason, I can say it wasn't me, and they're like, Les, that was you. I could not get away with it. I could not get away with it. I was going around looking for the mustard. They changed store layout. I asked, where's the mustard? I'm going to do that. Y'all, where the hell is everything you guys have? This one's a hot mess. All vintage usually dresses up as a 50s girl. There was one time years ago, I was working at Bob Evans, and you know, trying to do the college thing. It was like 20 minutes before closing, and believe it or not, Bob Evans has an intercom system. Guy said the condiment aisle. I thought he said condom aisle. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Well, anyway, so it was like 20 minutes, and my friend Sandy, who ended up being her boss at Pizza Hut, it was funny. We were sitting there goofing off, and you guys gotta understand, I was crazy. I was young. You know, I was 19, drunk. You know, me and Sandy used to drink together. And so we were sitting there 20 minutes till I come out of the kitchen, and I'm seeing if anybody needs help out front, and it was so dead that night. And we were goofing off, and we had a manager there that his name was Mark. Didn't particularly care for him, but you know, he let me have all the overtime I wanted, so I was like, awesome. That was one good thing about him. And she dared me. I said, you know what I have half a notion to do? She said, what? And I said, I have half a notion just to fart into this microphone. She said, I dare you. I said, Sandy, don't dare me. She said, I dare you. Buddy, I took and I ripped one right into the intercom. Oh my god. The Mark came out and said, what the hell was that? Sandy was dying. I'm laughing my butt off. Sandy was literally dying. She couldn't even breathe. She was laughing so hard. And and finally, and the other waitresses were like, what was that? And it took us good 15 minutes to tell them because we were laughing so hard. And then when Mark said, he said, Les, get it back. I was like, I said it was funny. Which it was, the custard. There was only like 2 tables in the place, and they laughed their butts off. They literally laughed their butts off. And I'm surprised I didn't get fired on that one. I really am. That was one of my, oh god, I had good times with Bob Evans. I really did. Oh god, but he couldn't say anything. I was one of his best employees. Came in on my day off. I was going on twice. I requested both times at the same time back in October. I said, I need this day off. We're closed this day, and these are my normal days for Thanksgiving, Christmas, so I can go down to West Virginia. Wouldn't you know, they would call me in at 6 o'clock in the morning. Les, can you come in and make biscuits? We just want you to make biscuits. That's all. You don't even have to get your uniform on. Just, a clean white shirt, pair of pants. I said, all right. I'll come in before I would leave for going, before I'd leave, go down to West Virginia for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Both freaking times. Every year. I did that for 2 years, I was one of his best employees, and I would stay after to help clean the store. I don't know about the other Bob Evans, but our store was spotless. And I would clean out the freezers, I'd clean out the fridge, I'd scrub down the kitchen and stuff like that, and I'd go up and help them out front. I mean, things were scrubbed. Literally scrubbed. And then they would have a cleaning team in that comes in once a month to help too. So, anytime they needed me, I was right there. As long as it wasn't, class. As long as I didn't have any classes. But they had my class schedule. And I didn't need a whole lot of time to study. I really didn't. Usually if I just go through class, that's pretty much all I really needed. So, but yeah, I had fun there. I had a lot of fun there. I was up there on the line cooking. I'd go out and serve tables. They'd be like, what are you doing? I'm bored. I'm bored. My stuff's done. Shit. Les, you need to go in the back. Why? I know how to cook. It's not that hard to cook a pancake and a cheeseburger. Not that hard. Ribs were easy. Everything there was easy for me to do, so. And then in the nursing home, I remember there was a nurse who, her name was Fran. She worked Unit A. I worked Unit B. And she told me one time, now we were friends. I've been to her house. She lived in Zanesville. I went to her wedding. And I made a joke. I said, wouldn't that be funny if you were on your honeymoon, you came back and you had no crew? I shouldn't have said that because she had no crew. She had no second shift crew when she came back. They all quit. So Unit B had to cover Unit A. So we did both units. Were you an RN or an LPN? I was actually, at that time, I was in college. I won't tell you what college I went to, but I was in college, and I was an aide at that time when all that started. And so, I hadn't finished my degree yet. So when that started, we were, like I said, we were friends and stuff. But when she came back, she had no crew. And yeah, I was an aide then. So, oh yeah, let me tell you about that story. Well, anyway, so Unit B had to cover Unit A, and we did this for, I want to say 3 weeks until they started getting people in, and we trained them, and blah. They had to go through training, and then we kind of trained them on the floor, so we had to make sure they knew what they were doing and stuff, and blah blah blah. And she looked at me, and she looked at me. She said, "I want to thank you." And I said, "For what?" She said, "For everything you did for my people." And nobody else, like, she had a couple of people passed away. Nobody else wanted to deal with it. Vinny says, I gotta go to sleep. Good night, Les. Vinny, you have a good night, hon. And thank you for coming in. I truly appreciate it. And so nobody wanted to deal with the families or, well, the nurse would deal with the families or whatever, but the nurses left it up to me. I knew how to do treatments. I knew how to do everything. I just had to finish my degree, but I knew how to do everything in there. Well, anyway, so I took care of her patients that passed away, And I was not allowed to chart, of course, but I wrote down all my notes and everything and gave it to him. But I was not allowed to meet with the doctors, of course, and everything like that. Although, that's how I knew Dr. Ursham, my doctor, before he retired. That's how I knew him. Well, anyway. And she said, I want to thank you for all you did. And I said, it was all of us, you know. She said, no, you did. You went above and beyond. I said, but it was all of us. You know, it was the whole entire unit that went down and helped. And so, and she said, you know, the first time I saw you when you walked in, and she said, you were singing and dancing down that hallway. And I thought to myself, oh God, what did they just hire? And she said, and then I see you in action. And she said, you're probably one of the best assets we've had in a long time. And I that to me was worth everything I've went through. Everything. I said, how could you think that of me at first? She said, what do you expect? You were singing and dancing down the hallway. I said, the patients love it. Are you kidding? And my patients love me. They all love me. Didn't matter what I was doing. And so, yeah, but me and this, I was going through college, and so was this other girl. Now, we had a nurse. Her name was Kim. And, of course, I had Missy. She was my nurse and friend. A couple of them were. And we actually would drive down to the college because she was getting an advanced degree. She was already a nurse. She was getting an advanced degree. So we went to the same college. And we would ride together along with a couple others that I knew that were nurses. Well, anyway. So Missy knows. She knew all my grades. She knew what I did. She knew some, you know, Missy and I are great friends to this day. And so there was this nurse, Kim, who could not stand me. She thought I was a piece of crap. Really did. She did not like my mouth. She did not like she hated the fact that I even worked there. That's how much she did not like me. Well, there's this other girl who started college, and she was going to Mount Vernon Nazarene or whatever, and I'm sitting there thinking, you picked a crappy school. And Chrissy just looked at me and said, I did not. And I said, oh, yes, you did. Check it out. She did. She picked a crappy school. They only had for their nursing program, I think, a 69% passing rate of the boards. That's a crappy school. This college I went to had a 97% passing rate of the college of the boards. I picked a damn good one. They come from Washington to recruit from there. Well, anyway, so I told her, I said, you picked a crappy school. Well, Kim really liked Christine. Kim couldn't stand me. Non-accredited, I assume. No, it was accredited. She didn't finish up there, I can tell you that. The first one I went to was God, I only went 1 quarter and they got rid of the nursing program. It was down in West Virginia. And I was like, well, I'm not going to finish there. I think they had one, I think it was 68, and it would have been unaccredited at that time. I told her, hell, OSU, their college is only 70. You go to the nursing program at OSU, they've got a, unless they've improved, at the time they had like a 77% passing rate on the boards. Nope. I wasn't going to waste my time. I went to a good one. Well, anyway. So one day, Christy was... it was in the evening, and Christy, she was asking Kim for help with her schooling, with her work, which I was listening. I was standing at the desk and I was listening, and I already had it, so I already knew what they were doing. And I said, Kim, I said, how's come you never offered to help me with my college courses? She went, you can't be serious. And I said, no, I just want to know why you never offered to help me. She said, all right, do you need help? I said, no, I'm failing just fine on my own. I just wanted to know why you wouldn't help me. And Christy, she didn't know how to take it, you know? So I guess the next day, Kim said something to my friend Missy. And Kim said, so, your little pride and joy, your golden girl, she said, I heard she was failing her classes. Missy said, what do you mean? And Kim told her. And Missy started laughing. She said, Kim, she said, she's not failing anything. She's got straight A's. Kim went, what? She said, she doesn't crack a book. She said, she leaves. When she's done with her classes, she puts the books in the back of her car, and that's where it stays till the next day when we go, and she opens it up again. She said she's not failing, she's passing everything. And Kim's like, why did she say that? Missy said, probably because she knows you can't stand her. She said, give her a chance. So, Kim, who had no sense of humor, she finally did give me a chance, and wouldn't you know, she ended up finding out who I really was. She said, instead of just assuming Les is an idiot, you don't talk to her, you don't check her work, you never do anything, you just assume. You're going by what other people say. Why don't you look at what she does? And so Kim did. And it turns out, Kim's like, Les, I left the treatments for this person. For every, I said, it'll get done. And I give her a report of what I saw, how the treatment went. Whether it be, she'll say, can you do the G tubes? Yes, I can do the G tubes. Can you do the treatment on this? Yes, I can do the treatment on this person, and I let her know if it was getting better or worse or whatever. She checked whether I was, turning my people constantly. I didn't even know they were marking my pads or nothing. And I did my job, and there was no red marks. We never had anybody with a red spot, so there was no open sores or nothing in our facility at the time. And so, and I'm like, yeah, you guys, the reason why I'm saying this is because you should never judge a book by its cover. You should always give people a chance. Always give people a chance. Don't listen to what everybody says. Make up your own mind. Actually look. Watch. Because I know I've seen some people where everybody thought they were the greatest thing since peanut butter, and I would sit back and literally watch them, and I'm like, they've got these people snowballed. They really do, because if you really look, it's like something's not right there. And then there's people who you think is greatest things since peanut butter really are. And then vice versa. You should always give people a chance. And that's why I say that, because I always like to use Kim as an example. Kim and Fran as an example. But I admit, I make a crappy employee. I do. I push the boundaries. Always have, always will. And like when I was manager at Walmart, I'm just an assistant manager. The manager couldn't get, like when I was down in West Virginia, at the, I think it was the Fairmont store, the manager, she would tell them to do something and they would just look at her, and it would be 6-7 hours later, which she needed it done right then and there. Or the assistant manager over that area couldn't even get those, like lawn and garden, couldn't get them to move. could not get them to move. I had them come and say, Les, this and this needs done. Can you get them to do anything? All right. So I go out by lawn and garden, and I say hi to everybody, and then I go over to where the guys are, and they're like, man, because they knew why I was there. And I'm like, you guys, can we get it done? And they're like, man, he wants us to do this, and this, and this. And I was like, I know. I tell you what, you guys take the heavy load, and I'll work on this little stuff over here. And I said, you got a deal. And they would do it right then and there. And they were like, how do you get them to do things? And I said, because I respect them. You go out there and bark orders. I go out there and I talk to them. And I'm not afraid to get dirty. Those the other assistant managers, it's like it would kill them to do anything. It's like they got promoted to that job and they could stop working. Sometimes people just need a little encouragement, and they got to see you're willing to put in. That's my theory on being a boss. Morning, Sue Rose. I done put everybody to sleep, which I've got to get going. I did not realize it was 2:30. I did not realize. Oh my god, it's past my bedtime, y'all. Yeah, I have that habit of putting people to sleep. So, everybody, I want to thank everyone for coming in and participating. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans and everything as usual. And, I hope you all have a good night. I really do. And a great day. And I don't know if I'll be doing some... If I do... I might do some scam calls tomorrow or this morning, whatever. But whether I go live with it or not, I don't know, because I do like to get some on video so I can play them later. So, but until then, I do hope everybody has a great night, a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye.